I packed the pieces of a broken past in a heart that learned to crack too fast. Your voice still lingers in the quiet air, like a ghost that follows me everywhere. I used to trace forever in your eyes. Now I'm learning how to say goodbye to every dream we left behind, and every us that won't survive. I thought losing you would end me, but it's just where I begin. I'm on a new path, alone tonight. No hand to hold, no wrong or right, just broken dreams and open skies and tears that fall, but still I try. I'm walking forward step by step through all the pain I can't forget. If love was real, it set me free. Now I'm a new path, just me. Your memory sits beside my soul, a silent weight I can't control. I hear your name in passing songs and wonder where it all went wrong. I gave you every part of me. Now I'm just learning how to be someone who can stand alone in a world that feels so cold. I'm scared of who I'll be without you, but I'm more scared to stay. I'm on a new path, alone tonight. No hand to hold, no wrong or right, just broken dreams and open skies and tears that fall, but still I try. I'm walking forward step by step through all the pain I can't forget. If love was real, it set me free. Now I'm a new path, just me. Maybe healing starts in the dark, where shattered pieces find their spark. And even though I'm torn apart, I feel a rhythm in my heart. It's faint, but it's still alive, a whisper telling me survive. Oh, I'm not okay, but I'm moving on. Even shattered souls can carry on. I'm on a new path, alone but breathing through every scar that's slowly healing. I'll carry love but not the pain, and learn to dance and fall in rain. I'm walking forward, not looking back, through every loss and every crack. If losing you was destiny, then this new path is saving me. So I'll keep going, even if I break. Every step is a choice I make. A new path, alone, finally my own. is quiet, but my mind won't sleep. Your ghost still lingers in the sheets. I reach for you out of habit again, but all I touch is emptiness. Your side of the bed is frozen still, like time forgot the way we feel. I whisper words you'll never hear and drown them in these silent tears. I thought love would keep me warm through every storm, through every storm. Your picture fades, but not the pain. It plays our memories on repeat again. Your laughter echoes in my head like a song that never ends. To move, I try to heal, but broken hearts don't follow rules. The more I try to let you go, the deeper in my heart you grow. I thought time would let me breathe, but it just brings you back to me. Now I'm lying on a if love could rewind, I'd press replay. I'd hold you tighter, beg you to stay. But wishes don't change what's already gone, and I'm still here trying to move on. Still I'm lying on a cold pillow where your heartbeat used to echo. I trace your name in empty space, but only tears fall on my face. Every night I feel you follow in every dream, in every shadow. But I wake up to the truth I know. I'm alone with this cold pillow. The night is quiet, but I still cry on the side where you said goodbye. I watched you walk out the door. Your footsteps echo, I can't ignore. The world keeps spinning, but I stand still, holding on to a love I never will. Your laughter lingers corridors and empty halls. I hear it faintly as darkness falls. The warmth we shared now turns to pain, and nothing will bring you back again. I try to hold you, I try to stay, but time just took you away. Every heartbeat feels this sever. I whisper softly, goodbye forever. Goodbye forever. My heart's in pieces. A love that's lost, a soul that ceases. I reach for you, but you're not there. Just shadows of a love we share. Every tear falls silently, a river of what used to be. And though I dream of one last endeavor, I know now, goodbye forever. I pass the streets we called our own. Every corner reminds me I'm alone. The cafes, the nights, the songs we played, all faded into a memory that stayed. I see your smile in strangers' eyes, a fleeting ghost beneath the skies. I try to speak, I try to pretend, but love like ours cannot transcend. I try to hold you, I try to stay, but time just took you away. Every heartbeat feels this sever. I whisper softly, goodbye forever. Goodbye forever. My heart's in pieces. A love that's lost, a soul that ceases. I reach for you, but you're not there. Just shadows of a love we shared. Every tear falls silently, a river of what it used to be. And though I dream of one last endeavor, I know now, goodbye forever. If I could turn back, I'd make you mine, hold your heart through space and time. But fate is cruel, it pulled us apart, left me with sorrow and a broken heart. I'll carry a memory soft and tender. Even as life moves on, I surrender. And in the silence I'll remember the love that died. Goodbye forever. Goodbye forever. My heart's in pieces. A love that's lost, a soul that ceases. I reach for you, but you're not there. Just shadows of a love we shared. Every tear falls silently, a river of what used to be. And though I dream of one last endeavor, I know now, goodbye forever. So I'll walk alone beneath the stars, bearing the weight of what we were. And in my heart I'll always treasure the love we lost. Goodbye forever. I try to bury all the pain under skies of pouring rain, but every drop just spoke your name, and nothing ever felt the same. I built a world with you inside, a place where love would never die. Now Now I'm just standing where we stood, talking to ghosts in solitude. I keep climbing, but I fall again. Your memory is my only friend. This mountain of grief I cannot move. Every step leads back to you. I scream your name into the sky, but all I hear is my own cry. I'm lost in heights I didn't choose, with broken dreams and missing you. This mountain of grief I climb alone, trying to find my way back home. Your laughter echoes through my mind, like a song I left behind. I play it on repeat each night, just to feel you by my side. Your picture fades, but not your touch. And God, I miss you way too much. I give it all to hold you near, instead of drowning in these tears. And no way down, no place to rest, just your shadow in my chest. This mountain of grief I cannot move. Every step leads back to you. I scream your name into the sky, but all I hear is my own cry. I'm lost in heights I didn't choose, with broken dreams and missing you. This mountain of grief I climb alone, trying to find my way back. If love was strong enough to stay, why did you have to slip away? I'm holding on to what we had, but every breath just feels so sad. Maybe one day I'll see the light at the peak of this endless fight, but right now all I see is you, and every tear I'm falling through. This mountain of grief still stands so tall, no matter how I beg or call. I'm reaching out through empty air, wishing somehow you'd still be there. I'm losing strength, I'm losing ground, but still your love is all I found. This mountain of grief won't let me go, but I'll keep climbing, even slow. And if I reach the top one day, where all the pain just fades away, I hope I find you waiting there, beyond this mountain of despair. I used to wait by the phone all night, praying you'd call, say you were alright. The silence grew where love once spoke. Now all I hear is a heart that's broke. Your promises turned into empty air, like you were never really there. I held on tight to fading light, but darkness always won the fight. I kept believing you'd come around, but all my faith just let me down. There's no more hope left in erase your name across my mind, like something I can't leave behind. But every memory feels so cold, like a story that's already told. I tried to fix what couldn't heal, pretending pain was never real. But broken hearts don't lie for long, they turn your tears into a song. I wanted us more than the truth, but love shouldn't feel this used. There's no more hope left in me, no more maybe, no more we. Every dream just slipped away with every word you couldn't say. I gave you love, I gave you all, just to watch it slowly fall. Now I'm standing here alone with no more hope to call my own. If I could erase the way I feel, I'd trade this heart for something steel. But even then I'd still remember you, like scars that never fade from view. There's no more hope left in me, just shattered pieces of what could be. No more waiting, no more lies, just empty nights and silent cries. I gave you love, I gave you trust, watched it turn into broken dust. Now I'm learning to let you go with no more hope, just letting go. And if you ever think of me, just know I gave you everything. But now there's nothing left to see, no more hope in me. We were sailing on a quiet sea, soft winds whispering you and me, golden skies, no sign of rain. I thought this love would never change, but tides turn cold without a sound. Now I'm lost and going down, your silence louder than the waves, pulling me into the grave. I tried to hold us, tried to fight, but you let go of it, let goodbye. I'm on a sinking ship, calling your name, drowning in love that you walked away. Water rising, I can't breathe, you're the air inside of me. I'm on a sinking ship, torn apart with every wave. You break my heart if I go Your promises were made of glass, shattered quick, they couldn't last. I built my world around your soul. Now I'm left with empty holes. I see your face in every storm, a distant light I can't reach anymore. Try to swim but I'm too weak. Every tear is salt on me. You were my shore, my safe escape. Now you're the storm I cannot run. I'm on a sinking ship, calling your name, drowning in love that you walked away. Water rise and I can't breathe. You're the air inside of me. I'm on a sinking ship, torn apart with every wave. You break my heart. If I go down, just know it's true. I sank anymore. I sank in you. Was it real or just a dream? Nothing's ever what it seems. You watch me fall beneath the blue and never tried to pull me through. Now I'm drifting far from shore. I don't recognize me anymore. I'm on a sinking ship, fading slow, letting go of what I used to know. The ocean keeps your memory, a haunting ghost inside of me. I'm on a sinking ship, saying goodbye. More steps left to try. If love was meant, then why did it slip? Why'd you leave me on this sinking ship? The waves are calm, but I'm gone. Just a heart that sank alone. We were dancing in a dream that felt so real. Every promise sounded like a sacred seal. You said always, like the stars will never fall. I built a life inside of your echoing call. I traced the future in the lines of your hand. Believed every word I didn't understand. You were my forever, my safe place to stay. But forever slowly slipped away. Now I'm staring at the pieces on the floor of a love I don't recognize anymore. Was it love or just a beautiful lie? Something perfect we were too scared to deny. We painted forever across the sky, but watched it fade as the days went by. You held my heart like it would never break, but forever was a promise we couldn't make. Now I'm left with memories I can't sever, falling for the illusion of forever. I remember how your silence used to scream louder than the words you said to me. Every I love you turned into goodbye, hidden in the corners of your eyes. I kept holding on when you let go, trying to fix what we both didn't know. I was loving you more than you loved me, and now I see what I refused to see. All the dreams we swore would never end were just shadows we were living in. Was it love or just a beautiful lie? Something perfect we were too scared to deny. We painted forever across the sky, but watched it fade as the days went by. You held my heart like it would never break, but forever was a promise we couldn't make. Now I'm left with memories I can't sever, falling for the illusion of forever. If I could go back, I'd still choose the pain, just to hear you whisper my name again. Even knowing how the story would end, oh, I'd still believe every lie you said. 'Cause loving you felt like touching the stars, even if it left me covered in scars. Was it love or just a fading light? A fleeting spark in the dead of a night. We called it forever, we called it true, but forever was never me and you. Now I'm learning how to breathe on my own, in a world that feels so cold and unknown. Still haunted by words we said together, trapped in the illusion of forever. Forever wasn't meant to stay, just a dream that slowly slipped away. I still remember how your fingers felt, tracing promises across my skin. You said my name like it was home. Now I don't know where I've been. You built a fire inside my chest, then walked away and watched it burn. Left me dancing in the ashes of a love that won't return. Now every mirror shows a part of you. In every crack I'm breaking through. I'm living with the scar you left, a wound that time can quite forget. Every heartbeat whispers your name, like I'm the one who's left to blame. You took the best of who I was and turned it into broken parts. Now I'm just someone I don't recognize, living with the scar you left on my heart. I kept your hoodie by my side, like it could hold me when I fall. But fabric doesn't love you back, and silence doesn't call. I read our messages again, like they might change this time around. But every forever that you said feels like it's laughing at me now. I tried to stitch the pieces you tore apart, but every thread just pulls my heart. I'm living with the scar you left, a wound that time can't quite forget. Every heartbeat whispers your name, like I'm the one who's left to blame. You took the best of who I was and turned it into broken parts. Now I'm just someone I don't recognize, living with the scar you left on my heart. Maybe love was just a lesson in disguise, a beautiful truth wrapped up in lies. And maybe I was just a place you stayed until you found someone to take my place. But I'm the one still standing here, with every memory crystal clear. I'm living with the scar you left, learning to breathe with this regret. Every tear falls just the same, still drowning in your ghosted name. You took the light I used to hold and left me out here in the cold. Now I'm trying to restart with the scar you left on my heart. And maybe one day it won't hurt this bad, but right now it's all I have. The night fell heavy on my chest again. Your memory whispers like a wind. I close my eyes, but you're still there, a shadow dancing everywhere. The clock keeps ticking, slow and loud, like it's counting all my doubts. I try to breathe, I try to sleep, but your goodbye runs way too deep. They say the dark will fade away, but it never does. It never stays. So I'm waiting for the sun to heal the damage you have done, hoping light will find my heart and pull these broken pieces apart. Every tear I've ever cried feels endless in this sleepless night. I keep holding on, but it's so hard to run. I'm just here, waiting for the sun. Your voice still lingers in my mind, like a song I can rewind. Every word, every lie still echoes when I try to hide. I walk alone on empty streets where we once shared our dreams. Now every corner feels the same, just different ways to feel the pain. They told me time would set me free, but time just keeps reminding me. So I'm waiting for the sun to heal the damage you have done, hoping light will find my heart and pull these broken pieces apart. Every tear I've ever cried feels endless in this sleepless night. I keep holding on, but it's so hard to run. I'm just here, waiting for the sun. If morning comes, will I feel alive, or just another day to survive? I'm lost between the dark and dawn, still loving you, though you're long gone. Still I'm waiting for the sun, for a day I won't come undone, for a light that finally stays and washes all this hurt away. Every tear I left behind still falls in shadows of your goodbye. I'm reaching out, but there's no one, still alone, waiting for the sun. The sky turns gold, but I still feel numb. Guess healing takes more than the sun. We carved our names where the wind could reach, on fragile ground just beyond the beach. You held my hand, said this won't fade, but love like ours was never made to stay. The sky was gold, the night was young, we were forever on our tongues. But time came in without a sound and tore our little world down. Now every promise we once knew, it's scattered like the morning down. We were written in the dust, I trace your name in empty space, but I can't remember your embrace. The way you laughed, the way you cried, now it's all just lost in time. I walked alone where we once stood, hoping somehow that I still could find a piece you left behind, but there's nothing left to find. The tides came in, erased the past, like we were never meant to last. We were written in the dust, a love too soft to ever trust. One strong wind and you were gone, like you were never holding on. I tried to keep what we had built, but it slipped away like sand and guilt. Now all that's left of us is a memory written in the dust. If I could turn back time somehow, I'd hold you tighter than I knew how. But broken things don't mend the same, and love can't live on just a name. We were a story never told, a fire that died before it glowed, and I'm still here feeling the cost of everything we lost. We were written in the dust, too beautiful to ever last. I tried to fight, I tried to stay, but you were already drifting away. I gave you more than I could give, a love that didn't get to live. And now all that's left of us is a whisper written in the dust. And the wind still calls your name, but it never sounds the same. We were loved for just a moment, and on like dust in the rain. The room is quiet, but my mind's too loud. Echoes of you keep calling out. Your shadow lingers on every wall. Even silence feels like your voices fall. I tried to drown you in sleepless nights, hide your memory from neon lights, but every road just leads me back to the love I lost, the love I lacked. And I pretend that I'm okay, but the truth won't fade away. I'm just a lonely heart beating in the dark, calling out your name, but you're so far. Every piece of me is torn apart. I'm just a lonely, lonely heart. I gave you all I had to give. Now I don't know how to live without your love, without your spark. I'm just a lonely heart in the dark. Your pictures fade, but not the pain. It falls on me like endless rain. I see your smile in someone new, and it breaks me more than missing you. You moved on like I was nothing, like our love meant less than something. But I'm still here, stuck in between what we were and what you've been. I try to breathe, I try to stand, but I'm slipping through my hands. I'm just a lonely heart, beating in the dark, calling out your name, but you're so far. Every piece of me is torn apart. I'm just a lonely, lonely heart. I gave you all I had to give. Now I don't know how to live without your love, without your spark. I'm just a lonely heart in the dark. Tell me, do you ever feel me still? In the quiet moments, in the chill? Or did you leave me in yesterday, while I'm still begging you to stay? If love was real, then why am I the only one who still can say goodbye? I'm just a lonely heart, breaking from the start, holding on to every shattered part. Oh, with my life, my work of art. Now I'm just a lonely heart. I scream your name into the night, but you don't hear your love inside. And all that's left, who we are, is a lonely heart with every story. So I'll keep loving you alone, in a place you'll never know, where every tear and every scar belongs to a lonely heart. My lonely heart. I followed you like a map in my veins. Every road led back to your name. You were north in my lost little world, the only truth my heart ever held. I trusted every step that we made, even when the colors started to fade. Didn't notice I was drifting alone, or you were already halfway gone. Now I'm spinning in circles, I can't escape. Every direction just leads to the same mistake. My heart's a broken compass, pointing nowhere now, lost in all your forevers. I believe somehow I kept chasing a love that was running away. Now I'm stranded in the words you couldn't say. You were my direction, my only way home. Now I'm miles from a place I've never known. Every path I take just feels endless, with a heart that beats like a broken compass. Your silence drew lines I couldn't read, with a broken compass. No north, no south, just you and the past. A love I thought forever would last. Now I'm learning to walk alone again with a broken compass. I can't mend. The leaves fell down the day you let me go. Autumn turned to ice I didn't know. Your warmth was everything I used to breathe. Now all that's left is cold inside of me. Your sweater still hangs by the door, like you might come back just like before. But time moves on and I stand still in a frozen world against my will. I hear your voice in every silent night, but I can't reach you no matter how I try. I'm stuck in an endless winter without you. Every sunrise feels like a darker shade of blue. Your love was fire, now it's turned to snow. And I'm buried underneath what I can't let go. I keep calling out into the empty air, but your echo's all that's ever there. How do I move on when I remember a love that left me in an endless winter? The nights grow longer than they used to be. Your absence is a storm inside of me. I trace your name in fogged up glass, but even that won't make this feeling pass. You promised spring would find our way, but all your promises turned to gray. I waited where you left my heart, but you were already worlds apart. Every memory falls like silent snow, covering wounds I'll never show. I'm stuck in an endless winter without you. Every sunrise feels like a darker shade of blue. Your love was fire, now it's turned to snow. And I'm buried underneath what I can't let go. I keep calling out into the empty air, but your echo's all that's ever there. How do I move on when I remember a love that left me in an endless winter? If I could melt the ice you left behind, I'd trade forever just for one more night. But seasons change watching frozen tears fall from my eyes. Your love was sunlight I can't replace. Now I'm just drifting in this empty space. I'm still reaching for a hand not there, still whispering words into frozen air. How do I forget what I still remember? A love that lives in my endless winter. And maybe someday spring will come again, but not for this heart you left in the cold back then. I see the silence in your eyes tonight, words you're afraid to say. Your smile is there, but it feels so far, like love already walked away. You sit beside me at miles apart, your hand feels cold in mine. And though you try to hide the truth, your heart speaks between the lines. You don't have to say goodbye, your eyes have told me everything. Memories still live in these walls, every laugh, every tear. But love that once felt warm and bright now disappears in fear. I hear your voice, it sounds the same, but the feeling's not there. And every promise that we made feels like echoes from before. walked in like you were heaven sent. Soft words wrapped in innocence. I gave you trust like it was gold, but you left me out here in the cold. Every promise turned into a lie. Every forever just passed me by. Now your shadow lingers in my mind, a cruel reminder of your kind. I tried to bury all the pain, but your memory won't fade away. I'll never forget what you did to me. Every scar, every memory. You broke my heart, now I live with it. A shattered soul I can't forgive. I hear your voice in the midnight drift, a ghost I carry I can't dismiss. You left me lost, alone, adrift. I'll never forget. I'll never forget. You wore your love like a perfect mask, hid your truth behind every task. I was blind, but now I see you were never who you claimed to be. All the nights I stayed awake, holding on for your love's sake. Now I'm standing in the wreckage you made, a price too high that I have paid. I'm trying to heal, I try to move on, but the damage is forever dry. I'll never forget what you did to me. Every scar, every memory. You broke my heart, now I live with it. A shattered soul I can't forgive. I hear your voice in the midnight drift, a ghost I carry I can't dismiss. You left me lost, alone, adrift. I'll never forget. I'll never forgive. Maybe one day I'll learn to breathe without the weight you left on me. But forgiveness feels so far away when I'm still drowning in yesterday. Oh, I try to let you go, but your echoes won't let me go. I'll never forget the tears I cried, every piece of me that died. You tore me down and walked away, left me begging for yesterday. I hear your voice in the midnight drift, a wound so deep it will never lift. You left me lost, alone, adrift. I'll never forget. I'll never forget. And even if time heals what's within, I won't let your memory win. I'll never forget. I'll never forget. heard your voice in the quiet tonight, like a ghost that won't fade with the light. Your shadow lingers on every wall, and I still reach for you when I fall. We used to dream by the riverside, now I'm drowning in tears I can't hide. You said forever like it was true, but forever never stayed with you. Now every memory cuts so deep, I'm wide awake but I can't keep from falling in this river of sorrow, where yesterday drowns tomorrow. I'm calling your name through the pain, but it echoes back like the rain. I gave you my heart to borrow. Now I'm lost in this river of sorrow. No shore, no light, no way through. Just me and the ghost of you. Your picture fades, but the hurt remains, like a melody stuck in my veins. Every I love you, you left behind, now feels like a beautiful lie. I try to run, but the past won't break. Every step, just another mistake. I built my world in your embrace. Now I'm shattered without a trace. And every night I still pretend this broken story didn't end. But I'm falling in this river of sorrow, where yesterday drowns tomorrow. I'm calling your name through the pain, but it echoes back like the rain. I gave you my heart to borrow. Now I'm lost in this river of sorrow. No shore, no light, no way through. Just me and the ghost of you. If love was a fire, we burned too fast. Now I'm just ashes of what we had. I'd give it all just to feel your touch, but broken hearts don't heal that much. I'm sinking in this river of sorrow, no hope left for tomorrow. Still whisper your name in the dark, trying to relight a spark. I gave you my soul to follow. Now I'm chained to this endless hollow. No shore, no light, no truth to hold. Just tears in waves so cold. And the river keeps calling your name, but you never call mine the same. We were standing by the ocean as the sky was turning gold. You were quiet, I was breaking from the truth I couldn't hold. Your eyes were full of distance, like you'd already left my side. And in the fading light that evening, so did everything we was more than just a night. It was a sunset goodbye, colors bleeding in the sky, like the love we couldn't save, slowly fading, drifting away. I tried to hold on tight, but you slipped with the light. Now every dusk reminds me why we said our last sunset goodbye. Your shadow stretched beside me, then it slowly disappeared. Every promise that you whispered turned to silence that I feared. I remember how you held me like you never let me go, but the truth was in your trembling. You were leaving even so. I saw forever in your eyes, but forever passed me by. It was a sunset goodbye, colors bleeding in the sky, like the love we couldn't save, slowly faded, drifting away. I tried to hold on tight, but you slipped with the light. Now every dusk reminds me why we said our last sunset goodbye. If I could stop the sun from setting, I'd keep you here with me. Freeze that moment in the amber light, rewrite our destiny. But the night came without mercy and took your hand from mine. Now I'm chasing after shadows you left behind. It was a sunset goodbye, painted tears across the sky. All the dreams we used to chase, lost in time, we can't replace. I'm still standing where you left me, underneath that dying light, living with the memory of our last sunset goodbye. And every time the sky turns gold, I feel you say goodbye. In every sunset I relive the moment you walked out of my life. You tasted sweet, like a dangerous dream, a perfect lie, wrapped in forever, it seemed. I drank you in, like I needed your air, never knowing there was darkness there. Your touch was fire running through my veins, but every kiss left a deeper pain. I should have seen what I couldn't face. Love like yours was a slow decay. I felt it burning, but I couldn't stop. Every promise turned to dust in my hands. Every I love you, just part of your plans. I built my world on your fragile truth. Now I'm buried under the lies of you. I see your shadow in every light, a ghost that follows me through the night. Even now I still crave the pain, like a prisoner locked in your chain. I knew it hurt, but I stayed too long. Confusing heartbreak with where I belong. You were the poison I called my cure, the sweetest pain I couldn't ignore. I gave you all, you took much more. Let me bleed on the floor. I'm choking on the words we said, haunted by the love that's dead. I tried to fight it, I tried to run, but I was addicted to your poison love. If love's a drug, then I overdosed on every lie. I held you close, and now I'm shattered, barely alive, trying to learn how to survive. Oh, your memory still burns my veins, like a storm I can't escape. You were the poison I couldn't refuse, a losing game I was born to lose. I gave my soul just to feel you near. Now I'm drowning in every tear, still choking on the words we said, sleeping alone in a broken bed. I try to fight it, I try to run, but I'm still aching for your poison love. And even knowing what you've done, a part of me still comes undone. For the poison of your love. There's a silent screaming in my chest, like a war that never comes to rest. I try to bury every trace of you, but the ghost still bleeds in everything I do. The mirror shows a stranger's face, eyes too tired to hide the pain. I lost myself somewhere in us. Now I'm just ruins made of dust. They say the night will pass me by, but I've been stuck in endless time. This is my This is my ultimate despair. Still reaching for you, but you're not there. Every heartbeat feels like goodbye. Every breath just asks me to save my soul. Why did it leave me this hard? This is all that's left to bear. Inside this despair, so I'll fade into the quiet air. A broken heart beyond repair. Ultimate despair. No one knows I'm there. I traced your name across the glass, watched it fade like all we had. Every promise turned to dust, somewhere between love and us. Your silence louder than goodbye, a quiet storm I couldn't fight. We built a world on fragile ground, and now there's nothing left but doubt. I tried to hold on, you let go. Now I'm standing here alone. So I'm walking away, though it's tearing me open. Every step feels like my heart's being broken. I still hear your voice in the words I can't say, but loving you hurts more than walking away. I'm leaving the dreams that we couldn't say, drowning in memories I wish would just fade. If staying means losing myself in the pain, then I'm choosing goodbye. I'm walking away. Your picture's still inside my phone, but it don't feel like home no more. All the nights I couldn't sleep, reach for me this time. I'm still walking away with my heart in pieces through the echoes of love that never releases. Turning my tears, write your name on my face, but I can't keep living this way. I'm letting you go, even if it breaks me. 'Cause holding on only erase me. Loving you means I forever stay lost in the dark and away. I loved you more than words could say, but love shouldn't feel this way. So I'm walking away before there's nothing left of me.